Customer service update. There is currently a good service operating on all lines.
This station is Golders Green.
That is, I just don't, I think my level of handling things might be a little
Which way did you go casting? Yeah. Later.